Ooh, doggy, what is going on, beautiful people? I hope and pray that you all are doing phenomenally well. I am super excited to be bringing you this week's kind of tactical tip video. One of the biggest questions or concerns that I get from new real estate investors, especially new wholesalers who are just getting started, is they're concerned about getting these properties under contract and not being able to find premium in buyers. So in this training, I'm going to share with you what can be a game-changing way to find in buyers. Okay, and this, you can do this without spending days, weeks, and hours trying to build out this massive buyers list. Also, I'm going to show you how you can do it completely for free. Okay, so before we get started in the training, welcome. If this is your first time joining me, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications. And if you get value out of this, please share this with a couple of friends, because we are creating a movement of new real estate investors who are building generational wealth by serving other people. All right, so let's talk in buyers. All right. Now, when you're going out here and you're getting these properties under contract, and I actually want to share my screen, and we're going to leverage PropStream to find this. Okay. So I'll also share a link to a 7-day free trial with PropStream. It is an affiliate link. They are a partner of the channel in the Real Estate Corral. But I actively use this company. I have been for years, way before they became a partner. All right, so let's use this previous address right here. Will be perfect, actually. Let's say that this Monte Carlo property is the one that we actually have under contract. So now that I have the property under contract, I need to get this property assigned to an end buyer. So when you click on the details, I want you to go, and we're going to run this just like we were when we were running comps at the very beginning. So when you go up here and we're running comps, what I'm trying to basically do is I'm trying to look for the houses that have sold for the most. Okay. Is a good indicator of houses that have been fixed up and flipped. So I see one for 461, 354. Here's one for 738. Let's take a look at this one. So as you can notice here, that PropStream does not have pictures of this property. So what I end up doing is I copy that address and then I just throw it into the Google, and I want to try to find pictures of this property to see if it's been fully updated. So that doesn't really show me anything. That one doesn't show me anything either. Nor does this one. Okay. So that's not showing me property. So I'm not, or it's not showing me pictures to confirm that it has been verified. So let's go up here to this one for 461 and see if it's been updated. We click on this one. All right, at least we have pictures on this property now. Okay, it looks fairly clean, fairly updated, especially in these pictures here. New flooring, new paint, maybe new fixtures, stainless steel appliances, new backsplash. Okay, this house looks like it has been updated, in my opinion. Another way that we can tell is if we go here, sometimes in the about this house, it will actually tell us if this house has been fully updated. In this case, it has. It says remodeled house in Oak Cliff, fully remodeled kitchen. So this is good to know. Okay, so this is our example. Now that we know that this house right here has been updated, I want you to click on this button where it says details. If you go to the details, now it's bringing up the property that we just verified. And we want to click on this tab where it says MLS details. Now, if you scroll to the bottom, it's going to have agent information down here. And so we have this agent's phone number, name, Joey, his email address, and even a website, which most of them don't have a website, but this is perfect. So now that we know this contact information on this agent, this is what I want you to do. Okay. This is where it really gets fun and how you're able to sell these properties at a premium. I want you to call Joey up and I want you to say this. Say, hey, Joey, my name's Clifford. I have a property under contract and I noticed that you just sold a rehab property in that same exact area on Rugg Street, whatever the name of the street was. Let me ask you, Joey, did you flip that house or are you just representing the investor that rehabbed it? Right? Joey's going to tell you one or two things. Joey's going to say, oh, no, I'm a part of the Real Estate Corral Investors Network. So I fix and flip. That's what I do. Right? Or he's going to say, no, I'm just representing the investor that flipped it. Either way, whatever his answer is, I want you to say, perfect. Well, like I mentioned a second ago, I have another property in that same exact area that I'm looking to do an assignment of contract on. Are you or your investor looking for another off-market opportunity in that same exact area? Okay. And that is it. And so this is how we are going to find investors that are actively flipping houses. How do we know they're actively flipping houses? Because they just sold a house a few months ago, right? And what's one of the biggest benefits to this is that they have a pretty good idea on what that ARV is. They know exactly what it's going to cost to rehab a house in that area because they just finished one. And most importantly, we are finding buyers in that same exact area where your deal is located. Okay. Too many times people find or they spend hours or days trying to build out a massive buyers list and for people all across Dallas. And it's just not necessary. You want to find people in the same area where your flip is, or where your property is, right? Because what you're going to come to find that a lot of real estate investors stay in their little pocket when it comes to fix and flips, right? So we don't need to be sending a East Dallas deal to somebody that only flips in West Dallas, right? Or vice versa, okay? So when it comes to end buyers, this is how I want you to find your premium end buyers. And you can do this no matter what market you're in, no matter what state you're in, no matter what area, because all of those details are going to be right there, just like I showed you for free. Okay. So if you got value out of this, again, please share it with 10,000 people or as many people as you possibly can. We are trying to grow the channel. Also, if you are open to joining me on a 3-day intensive masterclass I'm going to have coming up, the link will be in the description. Okay. We're going to deep dive into wholesaling, fix and flips, buying rentals, deals that I have personally closed on, that I have actually closed on. We're going to get into case studies, actual numbers. All right. And it's only $17 to join. So that link will be in the description, but I will see y'all on the next video.